Saturday, 12/9/2023, December 9th, 2023. Quick video, southern border. I think, looking at Ukraine at this point, looking at Palestine, Israel, those are international conflicts that, yeah, we peripheral need to keep on our peripheral, and we need to absolutely stay, be part of trying to negotiate peace and supporting, peaceful efforts. I worry though that the amount of money we're dedicating towards those efforts might be a misdirection, or southern border is really an issue. I think fentanyl, in terms of just the overwhelming amount of people, not just from Mexico or South America. We're seeing hordes and mobs of people from different countries in Africa, and there's a lot of them that are dressed nice. How they're not like fleeing some sort of a situation, in southern border. They're flying to Mexico or to South America, and then and somehow paying thousands of dollars to illegally enter our country. If they have that kind of money, why can't they enter our country legally? You know what I mean? When we're seeing that, you go to some of these towns now, you can't leave a car, in a parking lot, in a mall, at a gym, like a Planet Fitness any longer, because there's people wandering the streets who are going to try to break into it. You know what I mean? And this was not the case 3, 5 years ago in a lot of communities in America. I think I'm talking about, like, there's Phoenix, Oregon. There's several places like that where you can clearly see the makeup of the people who are working and living and just in the town and in the area has dramatically changed over the last few years. Is just as someone who's traveled through this type of areas, in terms of the geography, and so that makeup. I mean, this is not something where I think we need to turn the blind eye any longer. The National Guard, or, like, seriously, we need to have like an extremely clear line on that southern border. No one comes across illegally. You know what I mean? It needs to be priority for the Senate and for Congress and for the president. These are not these don't look like refugees to me, man. I mean, they're clean cut, they're dressed nice, they're wearing jeans, like, they're all military age men. You know what I mean? There's something wrong with this. A lot of people are also remarking on this, and it's impossible to miss right now with Twitter and with the transparency of social media, that we have that data and we can see that there is something clearly wrong with what is happening with the southern border. And these are not, like, families. These are not just, like, women and children.